guys, welcome back here to the Fishing Teacher, and appreciate you guys coming by the channel to check out today's episode. And guys, today we're going to be talking about probably the #1 bass lure, which of all time, I don't think there's any argument about that, and all of the situations and the ways that it works to catch bass, and that is a soft plastic stick bait. A lot of people call it a Senko. This is a Zoom Zlinky, what I use here. But this soft plastic stick bait, guys, is one of the most versatile lures that you can fish. And I'm going to talk about all the different ways you can fish it, because I think a lot of people have more of a limited idea. So we're going to go through all the scenarios that I've caught fish on this thing in today's episode here. And also, guys, I'll put my Zoom Zlinky link in the description of the video here, guys. I think the Zlinky's got like the perfect amount of salt in it. Been using it for years now. Definitely get you some good packs there using my Tackle Warehouse link. And real quick, guys, anybody interested in booking an on-the-water private lesson with me, just shoot me a message on my Facebook page, Intuitive Angling with Randy Blaukat. Now is a great time to go. Fish are really biting here in Missouri. Table Rock Lake, Stockton Lake fishing is great. Can teach you about anything you want to learn about fishing, including soft plastic stick bait. So hope to hear from you guys and appreciate that. Okay, guys, this bait has been around forever. It's it started out, the cream plastic worms. It used to be plastic worms back in the 60s were straight-tailed worms, late 50s and 60s. And this is nothing more than a plastic worm, and it's a little bit fatter than other plastic worms. And I remember my dad back in the late 60s and early 70s, some of the plastic worms he'd have, a lot of hand pour stuff, just plaster Paris molds. He used to use the old flip tail and the creams a lot. But it's basically remained unchanged. And when Yamamoto came out with the Senko, God, it's probably been 30 years ago now, the thing that separated the Senko and the soft plastic stick baits from other lure categories is the heavy salt impregnation. Super, super heavy salt, almost where they were, you could catch 2 or 3 fish on them and they'd tear. That's another reason I like this Zlinky. It's a little bit more durable than a Senko, so you get more fish out of it. But there's something about it, guys. It's probably the #1 bass lure of all time. The biggest bass I have ever caught in my life came on a soft plastic stick bait on Lake Okeechobee. I've caught so many good ones, everybody else has. So let's talk about all the different ways that you can fish it. First of all, one of the best ways is just fishing it on a Texas rig with either no weight or some weight on it. And when I'm fishing a soft plastic stick bait, I love to pitch and flip it. Pitching and flipping a soft plastic stick bait is a great way to get bites. It's one of the best pitching and flipping baits that you're going to have. I've caught them everywhere around the country on it. Fishing shallow grass, vegetation, lay down trees, docks. I've caught them in all the Coosa River lakes on it, all the Florida lakes, everywhere you go, putting it on like 17 or 20 pound test fluorocarbon and just pitching it around shallow objects. And there's 2 sinker sizes when you're Texas rigging it works the best. I personally have caught more bass on an 1/8 ounce slip sinker than I have any other sinker. I never go above 3/16. If you go above 3/16, the bait falls too fast. So I like a 1/8 ounce with about 20 pound test fluorocarbon. And since it is a bulky bait, it falls a little faster than a worm. So the 1/8 ounce sinker, it falls the perfect rate for pitching and flipping. If I'm casting it for shallow fish, especially around shallow vegetation, I'll just Texas rig it, with no weight at all, like on 12 pound line, falls super, super slow with that. Just a deadly natural presentation. That's one of the reasons this lure is so deadly is it doesn't telegraph itself. It's quiet, it's natural, it looks alive in the water. Fish just love that from that standpoint. Okay, Texas rigging. Now, another way that I catch a lot of fish this time of year is on a shaky head. In fact, I was doing that a lot today down at Table Rock Lake, just rigging the soft plastic stick bait on a shaky head. A lot of people don't do it. They think that, finesse worms or trick worms are better, but a shaky head, guys, on a soft plastic stick bait is deadly. Another good thing with it is wacky rigging it. Just hooking this, hook right through the middle of a little 1/0 hook, casting it in and around shallow water, works really good with that. Another way you can fish it is like a floating worm. A lot of people think that floating worms are like the bright colors, like the bubble gums and yellows, but you can take a natural, like a green pumpkin or watermelon in clear water and rig it with no weight, just an offset hook, a little bit of crook in it, and just fish it just like a floating worm. I've caught a bunch of fish, you know, doing that. You can use it as a spinnerbait trailer. I've caught a bunch of fish using it on a spinnerbait trailer, chatterbait trailer, just up to your imagination. Carolina rig, you can catch fish on it with a Carolina rig. And also, guys, it's also one of the best baits you can use on a wobble head jig, like the Biffle hard head. A lot of guys use a soft plastic stick bait on a wobble head. So it is like, if you could have one lure, guys, if they could say, guys, you can have one bait the rest of your life, this is what it would be. This is a deadly bait. Catches them in dirty water, catches them in clear water, catches them in between water, catches them 12 months out of the year. So anyway, I hope that gave you guys some ideas. Appreciate you tuning in. Again, I'll have the Zlinky link and my Tackle Warehouse link in the description of this video. Talk to y'all later.